the most recent part of that travel, Senegal. You were with the team. You were with Senegal. The president of CAF currently has just made a trip to Senegal, is currently in Morocco. So as we look at this is some of the stuff that you brought back, right? This was your camera with your cell phone or your professional camera kit. I'm joking. Mamadou does travel and make sure that he brings us footage back. But Mamadou, what are we looking at here?
This is the Dakar, the capital city of Senegal. You can see this is...
Did you have a police escort?
By the seaside. Of course, I drive as a VIP.
Okay. I was just checking.
I see there's no traffic in front of you. Your lane is free. And then what are we looking at?
We are looking at now the president of Senegal, His Excellency Jomai Faye, receiving the CAF president, Patrice Moutsepe. Yeah, Moutsepe went there, of course, to mend ways and relationship between Senegal and Morocco and talk about the situation that's going on. And I think his main trip in Senegal is not about the decision of the appeal board. It's about how to help and release the 18 prisoners or supporters fund of Senegal that are still in jail.
Let's remind viewers,
in Senegal.
18 supporters of Senegal were arrested after that final.
Yeah.
There was violent scenes,
Damage
what took
to
place,
stadium.
penalty was awarded, a lot happened in the stands. 18 of them were arrested. That was, we're talking about in January, right? Here, as we take a look at some of the passion that the Senegalese supporters brought to the Africa Cup of Nations. But in that moment, it wasn't their proudest moment.
No.
Arrested. Now we're saying January. Now we are in April. So February, March, April, 3 months, essentially, still in prison in Morocco.
Yes, still in prison, and they were more than 18. Some of them were sentenced to 3 months, freed already, and the majority had 6 months to 1 year.
Wow.
Then they are still in the Moroccan prison, and now the biggest issue in Senegal is how to release those people. And the president of the Senegalese FA obviously speak about it. I did an interview with him, and he's having sleepless night about those 18 fan or supporters still in Moroccan jail.
Let's listen. It is in French, so if your French is good, take a close listen to Abdoulaye Fall speaking about the prisoners and what they're trying to do to try and get them out of Moroccan prison after the Africa Cup of Nations and the violent scenes of the Football Association, speaking about how highly distressing it is that supporters are still in Moroccan prisons.
Definitely, and obviously also is appealing to the president of Moroccan Football Federation, Fouzi Lekja, to get involved in the release of those supporters.
He also says that Morocco and Senegal, they share a language, a religion, many other ties. And I'm quoting here, we must rise above this painful situation and try and find a solution.
And if you listen to President Moutsepe press conference yesterday, he said he was surprised to hear that there are 240,000 Senegalese living in Morocco. That shows you the fraternity, the relationship between the two countries. Even religious-wise, many Senegalese goes to Morocco for pilgrimage.
But guys, I mean, I hear all this and I see the president of CAF there also coming to try and begin a mediation process. I'm assuming trying to, you know, smoothen it, try to make sure that the situation can be fixed. But I mean, TK, it's simple. Don't do violent scenes in a stadium and we don't have to have this conversation.
Yeah, I think when you go to the stadium, remember some people go to a stadium with their families, with their wives, girlfriends, and children. Now, when you go to behave like a thug at the stadium, I think we should discourage
So
that.
do you have sympathy?
For the Senegalese, I'm sorry.
I do.
No sympathy.
No, definitely not. I mean, when the referee takes a decision, that kind of decision, I'm sorry to my Senegalese friends, but
Penalty.
yeah,
Penalty.
you don't have to react and break down property and all the. No. That's not how football should be celebrated, I'm afraid.
I have sympathy, not by justifying their actions, because what they did was wrong and they should be penalized for it, but being put in a prison, that is totally unfair for this long. Maybe they should have
Where should you go? A hotel?
No, maybe they should have repatriated them and taken them to prison in their country, because there's a lot happening. No, listen, there's a lot happening in Morocco. We have so many, and just away from football, with so many.
No, let's stay in football.
No, listen, being a prisoner it doesn't matter how you got there. When you are, I'm saying, when you're a prisoner in a different country, it's a very different, it's just a very different environment. And look at what had happened. There's been a lot of
Ashley,
issues. Where it's
you cannot go
there's a lot
to a
of
foreign
issues.
country and then trash
Yes,
their
but what I'm saying is a lot
infrastructure
of
and expect to be treated with kid gloves. You cannot do that.
But after that, they've been penalized for it. The Senegalese FA has been charged for a lot of their mistakes.
Yeah.
What happens afterwards? And I think that's why the president is in Morocco trying to bring peace around it and have them released. What they did was wrong.
Is actually in his trip to Morocco and in his trip to
think that's
Senegal.
why he's there.
That's at the top of the
president
agenda.
said it yesterday during his press conference.
Which president?
Moutsepe,
Yes.
Patrice Moutsepe, a journalist asking about those 18 prisoners. Then CAF is very much concerned and involved. Therefore, he is going to talk to both parties. He spoke to the Senegalese. He was going to speak to the Moroccan and try to find a way. After all, in football, even the Senegalese president said, we fight today, we have problems, but we will meet on the pitch tomorrow. We will meet in CAF meeting, administrative meeting. We are friends, we are brothers. And I think that they were punished enough. And I strongly believe that CAF President Patrice Moutsepe, after Morocco, will be very successful in having those 18 prisoners released.
Mamadou has said it. Now from Lombo, you catch us already in conversation. The show has begun, but only about a second before it came to you, and that was around some of the jokes that are being spread here around what happened in the window when FIFA were allowing the national teams to play and qualifications were taking place. And remember when Zambia got that invitation to play against Argentina.